You're grounded.
Hey Toby, do you know what I'm thinking?
I know exactly what we have been going through these past several months. We have been getting grounded on pretty much a daily basis, and for no reason whatsoever.
I totally agree with you. Mom and Dad need to learn that it's no fun getting grounded every single day, because we haven't been able to do the things that we enjoy, like go to the skate park after school. Now we have to come home and do our homework.
It's about time that they stop grounding us so often. It's absolutely unfair. And I think we need to come up with a way to get them to stop grounding us all the time, so we can do things that we enjoy doing.
I think I have an idea, but I don't know yet. It may take me a few minutes to come up with one.
Do you have any ideas yet?
Just wait a minute, Toby. I'll let you know once I have an idea thought up. Hey Tom, I just thought up the perfect idea.
That's good news. But what is it that you want to plan to do?
Because our parents have been grounding us almost every single day, we should show everyone in the world what we are going through.
And how are we going to do this?
We are going to get several other people to join us on this project who are going through exactly the same thing we're going through, and we will then ground everyone in the world over the radio.
That is the best idea you ever came up with, Noah. Not only that will teach our parents a lesson, but also the families of our best friends who go through the same thing. None of us like being grounded all 365 days of the year.
And as a matter of fact, I am going to call Cole right now, and see if he can join in our project.
Hello?
Hey Cole, it's Noah.
Oh, hey Noah, I didn't know it was you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine, and what about yourself?
I'm doing good as well, thanks for asking. So what is it that you're calling me about?
Well, you know how my brother Toby and I get grounded all the time, right?
Yes, I'm aware of it, and I even get grounded myself on almost a daily basis, and I am absolutely getting tired of it. It seriously needs to stop.
Oh, I definitely agree with you. So Tom and I came up with a brilliant plan.
And what is the plan?
Well, we were thinking that you can join us for this project. What we're going to do is head over to the radio station, go into the studio for the station which covers the entire world, and show everyone in the world what we have been going through.
Are you thinking about grounding everyone all over the world?
Absolutely, I think that will teach your family a big lesson and will teach our parents a lesson as well.
The last time I did this, I still got grounded by my wife, my grandmother, and my daughter. But it may be because I did it over Zoom. Maybe this time, they will learn a lesson since we will be doing it over the radio.
I think doing it over the radio should work. Also, I have been hearing Chorus getting grounded on a daily basis as of recent.
Are you serious?
Yes, and that's why I also would like you to call him, so he can join in on the project.
So at what time would you like to meet?
I was thinking, let's meet you outside of our house in an hour from now, and from there, we go to the radio station.
Sounds good, and I will call Chorus in the meantime. So we'll see you in an hour from now. Hey Chorus, do you have any idea if Noah and Toby are going to show up? We just arrived at their house.
I have no idea. But they should come out of the house any minute now.
Hey Chorus and Cole. Sorry if we showed up a minute late. However, we just made it.
So, do you think you're both ready to do this?
Oh, you bet we are. This is going to be a lot of fun.
And by the way, I just found out that the nearest radio station that airs across the entire world is right next to the TV studio, and it's only a 5-minute drive from here.
So what are you waiting for? Let's get into the car and head over there.
So in this building is the radio station that airs all over the world. And it's on the 10th floor. Let's go in. Now here is the radio station I was talking about. This is precisely the one which airs all over the world. Now let's go in and do this project. In just a few seconds, we will be going on the air. And the microphone is already turned on. So let's press the button to go on the air.
Alright, our favorite radio program is coming on right now.
Wait. What in the world is going on?
We interrupt this broadcast with a very important announcement. So listen carefully. Everyone throughout the world, how dare you listen to your favorite radio programs? That's it.
You all are grounded for 365219807438906433890142376399032099999 billion generations.
Do you know what this means? No movies. No TV, no video games. No listening to any of your favorite radio programs. No Chuck E. Cheese's. No Buffalo Wild Wings. No Main Event. No Dave & Buster's. No Peter Piper Pizza.
Now all of you. Go upstairs to your rooms right now.
Grounded? You have to be kidding me. What?
Amy, what in the world is going on here? This is something very unusual.
I have no idea, but those voices on the radio sound very familiar.
Do you know what? They sound a lot like Toby, Noah, Chorus, and Cole. Oh. I bet it's those troublemakers who caused this confusion. Noah and Toby are going to be in so much trouble. Let's go to the radio station and bring them home.
Well, that worked out perfectly. What do you think, Toby, Cole, and Chorus?
I agree with Noah, 100%.
Stop right there, all of you.
No. This isn't what it looks like.
Don't play games like that. We all heard what the four of you just did. Cole, you are going to be in really big trouble when we get home.
The same applies with you, Noah and Toby. You two are in a lot of trouble.
And same thing applies to you, Chorus. You are also in a lot of trouble.
Noah and Toby, we cannot believe that you two went on the air over the radio with Chorus and Cole and interrupted regular programming by grounding everyone in the entire world. You made everyone scared, and that was really insane of you to do that.
That's it. You two are grounded for the entire school year. This means no going to the drive-in movie theater, no TGI Fridays, no Jimmy John's. Now both of you, go upstairs to your rooms.
Cole. We cannot believe that you, Noah, Toby, and Chorus interrupted regular programming on the radio and grounded everyone in the world.
Because of this, you cause chaos for everyone around the whole world.
That's it, Dad. You are grounded for the rest of 2020. And this means no Buffalo Wild Wings, no Pizza Hut, and you can only leave the house when you go to work. Now go upstairs to your room, right now.
Wow.
Chorus. We cannot believe that you went to the radio station with Cole, Noah, and Toby, and you all went on the air, grounded everyone in the world. That was really insane of you to do that.
That's it. You are so grounded until Christmas, and you won't be getting anything this year. Also, no Olive Garden during this time. Now go upstairs to your room, and think about what you did.
Good evening, this is Joanna from TheGoanimator Radio News, and our sincere apologies to what happened earlier. This was just a false alarm, and we now have the situation back under control. So everyone who's listening, remain calm. Again, this is our sincere apology, and now we will return to scheduled programming. We will have more on what happened tonight on TheGoanimator Radio News at 10.
Lori, Lenny, and Lincoln, can you all please come downstairs for a minute? Your mom and I have some good and important news to share with you.
What is it, Mom and Dad? We were just doing our homework, and I was also studying for my exam in French, which will be next Wednesday.
Well, because all three of you have been doing really well in school this semester, we decided to take the entire family out to dinner, and we're going to be having pizza.
Are we going to Domino's Pizza for dinner tonight?
No. We are going to have pizza for dinner tonight. But we are not going to Domino's. You each get another guess.
Are we going to Pizza Time Theater to celebrate Lincoln getting good grades?
No. As a matter of fact, we are going to have dinner at Pizza Hut, because that's where Lincoln wanted to go.
I haven't eaten there in a year.
Neither have we as a family. Lincoln wanted to go there, also for that reason.
I hope they still have the stuffed crust meat lovers pizza. Those are really delicious.
Why didn't you say so? Let's all get into the car and head over to Pizza Hut.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Pizza Hut. Table for 5.
Yes, please.
Follow me. Here are the menus, and feel free to take a look at them before your waitress takes your orders, which will be in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
So Lynn, what are you thinking about getting for the entire family to eat?
I am thinking about getting a large stuffed crust meat lovers pizza, with breadsticks, and a large bottle of Pepsi.
The ultimate cheese lovers pizza and the pepperoni lovers pizza are good too. There's also the stuffed Cheez-It pizza, which came out last year. And there's the cheesy bites pizza, but it's only cheese or pepperoni.
Now thinking about it, I guess we will order a large pepperoni lovers cheesy bites pizza.
That's a very good choice, Lynn.
Good evening everyone, and welcome to Pizza Hut. Are you all ready to order?
We would like to order a large pepperoni cheesy bites pizza, with a side of breadsticks, and to drink, we would like a large Pepsi.
I'm sorry, but the pepperoni lovers pizza is temporarily unavailable.
But it's right there on the menu. How on earth can it not be available?
The reason it's not available at the moment is because the ingredients to make the pepperoni lovers pizza hasn't yet arrived by truck. I suggest the meat lovers, veggie lovers, ultimate cheese, or something else.
You've got to be kidding me.
I wish I was, but I'm not. I'm being very honest with you.
Did you check the kitchen, and did you talk to all of the chefs?
I talked to all the chefs, and I also checked the kitchens just 2 hours ago, and the ingredients to make the pepperoni lovers pizza still haven't arrived. I suggest you order something else.
This is absolutely ridiculous. I came here to get the cheesy bites pepperoni lovers pizza. And I think you actually have the ingredients to make the pizza, but you don't want to make it for us. I cannot believe you would lie to us, because the pepperoni lovers pizza is right there on the menu. If it was temporarily unavailable, then why didn't you update the menu in the first place? I know you have it, but you're really hiding it from us.
Lynn, quit that attitude this instant. We can either have the ultimate cheese, the meat lovers, the veggie lovers, or we're going straight home.
Never. I am not going to change my attitude. I am ashamed that this place would lie to us about not having the pepperoni lovers pizza. It's still on the menu, but the people working here just want to hide it from those who patronize the restaurant.
Sir, you need to calm down. Either you order something else off the menu, or I can have my supervisor escort you from this restaurant. Your choice.
You know what? I have a better idea. Because the stupid restaurant never gives me what I want, I'm going to wreck the place.
Oh. Lynn Loud. Are you insane? We cannot believe you destroyed Pizza Hut. You idiot. You in really big trouble. Let's go home right now. Stop crying, Lynn. You knew that if you acted up, that we were going straight home.
But the waitress was lying to us about the pepperoni lovers pizza not being available. The ingredients were in the kitchen, but the waitstaff was clearly hiding it from us.
No, that is not true at all. The pepperoni lovers pizza wasn't available because the ingredients to make the pizza weren't yet delivered by truck.
At least they could have updated the menu.
No, Lynn. You know that the menu is current. But you need to understand that not everything that is listed on the menu is always going to be available. That said, I think we are going to end up in a lot of trouble.
Can we at least go back and get a Cheesy Bites Ultimate Cheese Pizza or a Cheesy Bites Veggie Lovers Pizza?
Absolutely not. We are going straight home, and that's final. Besides, we're probably going to have to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for the damages done to the Pizza Hut restaurant. And if we receive a bill, you're going to pay for all of it. When we get home, you will immediately go upstairs to your room.
Go upstairs to your room, right now. And think about what you did at Pizza Hut. Mom, we don't know what to do anymore. Where else can we celebrate getting good grades in school?
Do not worry, kids. I have some even better news.
You do? What is the news?
I decided that I will make a pizza for all of us, but Dad will not be joining us because he's grounded.
Are you going to make a cheesy bites pizza or stuffed crust?
No, I don't know how to make pizzas the way Pizza Hut makes them. Besides, the pizza will be half pepperoni and half cheese.
And how much longer until the pizza is ready?
It'll be about an hour and a half to make the pizza.
You're grounded.
Cole, can you please come downstairs?
What is it, Mom?
Cole, can you please come downstairs for a minute?
Not now, I'm reading the newspaper.
Cole, it's rather important. So please come downstairs now. If you don't come downstairs, you'll be grounded.
Thanks for coming downstairs.
Cole, what we need to tell you is that we are going to attend the Seattle Seahawks Chicago Bears game next Sunday to celebrate Dora entering her senior year in high school.
And we just found out that the stadium is letting in fans to attend the game, but only at 25% of the maximum capacity.
And what time is the game, and where is it at?
The game is going to be in Chicago, and it will be at 11 in the morning Central Time.
And Cole, we would like to remind you that you absolutely need to be on your best behavior at the football game, or else you will be grounded. Do you understand us?
Yes, I understand, and I will promise to behave myself.
I hope you mean it this time, because in the past, you promised us to behave yourself, but you always misbehave. That's why we're going to have to remind you a lot when we go to the football game.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to welcome you to the first game of the 2020 season, featuring the Seattle Seahawks and your Chicago Bears.
Oh wow, this is not going to be a boring experience like I thought.
Cole, I told you so. I knew that you were going to enjoy going to a football game in person for the first time. It is definitely a different experience than watching the game on television.
And I totally agree with Elena, and as a matter of fact, this is the first football game I attended in many, many years. The last game I attended was in 1972, almost 50 years ago, between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
Ready and high.
Second and 13 for the Green Bay Packers, who trail the Bears 7-0. And here's the play. Pass is.
And a fan just got on the field, and now he caught the ball using GoAnimate logic. He's running towards the 50, the 40, the 30, and referees and stadium security are running after him.
Cole, what are you doing? Get back here right now. You're not supposed to run out onto the field.
Excuse me, sir, you're coming with me. Put the football down, right now.
Uh-oh, looks like I'm in big trouble.
Excuse me, are you his family?
Yes, this is my son who ran out onto the football field.
You all need to come with us. We need to have a very serious talk with you.
Cole, you are going to be in so much trouble when we get home.
Our sincere apologies, security guard. It's just that sometimes, my son can lose his mind. That's all that what happened today. He was just happy to attend his first football game.
I'm glad that you're sorry for what happened several minutes ago. However, this is not going to stop me from what I am about to tell all of you.
You are not allowed to run out onto the football field at any time, especially during the game. It not only caused the referees to blow their whistles and temporarily stop the clock, it can also affect the outcome of the game itself.
Because of what your husband did, I am going to have to prohibit all of you from attending another Chicago Bears game for the remainder of the season. And you will also have to pay us a $400 fine, which is to be paid no later than this Thursday.
You are now free to go.
Cole, have you lost your mind already? We cannot believe that you ran out onto the football field during the Seahawks-Bears game. Not only you got us kicked out of the stadium, we cannot go back for the remainder of the 2020 season. That's it.
You're grounded for 1-3-7-9-5-8-0-6-2-3-4-0-9-3-1-7-1-3-4-5-2-9 weeks. This also means you will not be watching football on TV for the time being.
Now, go upstairs to your room, and don't come out until we say you can.
Why?
Hey Mom, you're all dressed up. Is there anything special that is about to happen soon?
Good question, Lori. The reason I am wearing this dress is because we're going someplace special later on this evening.
Hold on a minute. Where is Lincoln right now? He was here just a half hour ago?
Lincoln is still at school, and he's changing into a really elegant costume. He is also rehearsing for his first school play of the semester, which we will be going to in an hour from now.
Yay, this is going to be very exciting, finally getting the opportunity to watch your youngest brother perform on stage for the first time.
I know. But you two will have to get dressed before we go to the school auditorium. Please do so while I get your father.
Taurus, I cannot believe that you went to Peter Piper Pizza while grounded. That's it. You were grounded for 1-877-564-321-09239246310572310 billion years.
Go to your room right now, and never ever come out, until we say you can.
Lynn, you need to get dressed into your fancy costume, because we're going somewhere special in an hour.
What in the world? I am not dressing fancy. As a matter of fact, I am going to stay home.
Lynn, you better get dressed and come downstairs, or you'll be grounded.
So, why are we dressed so fancy like this, and why are you all smiling?
Well, Lynn, tonight we will be attending Lincoln's Captain Marvel school play, and we are very excited for this because we get to see Lincoln perform on stage for the very first time.
What on earth? You've got to be kidding me. A school play? This has got to be the most boring thing I have ever been to in my entire life. Do I have to come along?
Yes, we want you to come with us, because it'll make Lincoln happy if we all go to a school play. If not, he's going to be pretty sad that you didn't come along with us.
Oh, come on. You don't have to take me here. As a matter of fact, I can just stay at home and watch grounded videos on YouTube.
Lynn, knock it off this instant. We want you to be on your best behavior. If you mess it up once, then you'll be grounded big time.
Did you just listen to what Mom just said? If you do anything during the play like talking on your cell phone or whatnot, then you'll be grounded. Do you understand us?
Yes. I understand now.
Good. I hope you keep your promise this time around. And I wanted to remind you that the play starts in 50 minutes, so we need to get going because it takes 15 minutes to get to the school, and we need to find a good parking space. And then we want to find a good seat once we're in the auditorium. And we will only have 20 minutes to wait before the performance begins. So kids, and Lynn, let's all get into the car and head over there.
Hey, Rita. May I please use the restroom? I promise it will be quick.
Not now, Lynn. This show is about to start, and you need to keep quiet.
Good evening everyone, and thank you for joining us for tonight's performance of Captain Marvel, performed by our theatre club. Before the show begins, we would ask you to please turn off your cell phones at this time. Thank you, and enjoy the show.
Hey, Rita. May I please use the restroom now? It's already intermission.
Yes, you may, Lynn. However, I want you to be back here no later than 15 minutes. You do not want to miss the scenes in which Lincoln is acting.
Yes, I just left the school building. Now it's time to go to TGI Fridays and have some dinner there. Cole?
Oh, hey Lynn Loud, it's so nice to see you. But what are you doing here, and why are you dressed fancy tonight?
Well, I was supposed to have a meeting at my job, and it was supposed to be after hours. However, for some reason, my boss canceled the meeting, and that's why I came here.
Anyways, the rest of my family is on vacation, and they let me come here. Would you like to hang out with me?
Absolutely, it's been like forever since we last saw each other.
Do you want to hear a funny story?
Yes, I do.
Well, last night I had this dream that you and I came here to TGI Fridays to have dinner. You found me standing in front of the cash register, and then we hung out for a while. However, my dream doesn't end on a good note.
What do you mean?
Just before we place our orders, your family shows up at the restaurant dressed up formally. They get really angry with you, and they call your name. Then you leave the restaurant to go home with your family. I hope the last part didn't bother you.
No, the last part didn't bother me at all. In fact, it was very funny.
I know that most of what I dreamed about last night is happening right now. But if your entire family came inside the restaurant very angry with you, then what I dreamed about will have come true. What do you say?
I'm sure it won't happen.
Len, 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 Len.
Get over here right now.
You are in really, 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 really big trouble. Let's go home now.
Uh-oh. I better get going. See you later, Cole.
Do you know what I just realized? The dream I had last night became a reality, and every part of it was accurate. I think Lynn is going to get grounded for a substantial amount of time when he gets home.
Lynn Loud Sr., we cannot believe that you ditched Lincoln School to go to TGI Fridays. Now that you have done such a thing, Lincoln is very upset with you, and he is crying.
For this, you are so grounded for 2 months. During this time, no going to TGI Fridays, no Pizza Hut, no movies, and you won't be attending another school play with us ever again this semester.
Now go upstairs to your room, and think about how you made Lincoln upset. You are a very ungrateful person.
Kids, can you come downstairs for just a few minutes? Your mother and I have some very special and important news to share with you.
What is the special news, Mom and Dad?
Did the new season for the National Football League just get underway?
Football season just began yesterday, and there is a game on ESPN tonight. However, it's not the announcement we want to share with you. But you each get 2 or 3 more guesses.
Are we going to Peter Piper Pizza to celebrate Lincoln doing an outstanding performance in his school play last week?
Indeed, Lincoln did perform well, and as a reward, we are going to celebrate his performance at Peter Piper Pizza. But we won't go there until next weekend. Also, that is not what we were going to tell you. You get 1 more guess.
Are we going to have a baby soon?
Yes, you guessed correctly, Lincoln. Very soon, we are going to have another addition to the family, which we are expecting to happen in several months from now, sometime in 2021.
That is really good news, and I am very happy to hear this.
Will the baby be boy or a girl? Or will there be twins or triplets?
We don't know yet. You'll just have to wait until the time comes, and I believe it'll be at least 7 more months from now until we find out.
I hope they will be twin girls, but it doesn't matter either way, because once the babies arrive, Lori and I will be older sisters.
I am also very excited for the new addition or additions to the family, as I will be an older brother. And to me, it doesn't matter if the baby is a boy or a girl.
You kids have had very thoughtful things to say about the baby, and I am proud of you that you aren't arguing about it.
Do you know exactly when the baby should arrive?
Like I said a moment ago, we do not know when the baby is born. It is going to be at least several months from now, so you're just going to have to wait until the time gets closer. Okay?
I understand.
Kids, we are expecting the babies in 2 days from now, and you probably already know by now that we're going to have twin girls. Your mom and I are going to be in the hospital, and we hired Dora to look after you 3.
So we expect you all to be on your best behavior for Dora, okay?
Okay, but you don't have to lecture us every time we go places or have babysitters, because you know that we are very well behaved most of the time, and have been these past several months.
Our apologies. It's just that we want to remind you because one of you would sometimes misbehave in the past. But we won't remind you all the time. Sounds like Dora is here. We will see you kids in 2 days, depending on when the baby is born.
Take care, and remember to behave for Dora.
Oh, hey Dora.
Hey Lori, and hey kids. So while your parents are at the hospital, I was thinking that first we have lunch, then we do some homework. And if you are well behaved, then I can order a pizza and breadsticks from Peter Piper Pizza. How does that sound?
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
I was thinking about making tuna sandwiches for lunch.
To be honest with you, Dora, I have not had a tuna sandwich in many years.
Hello?
Hey Dora, I just wanted to tell you that the babies are born, and we are very happy about it.
Congratulations, I am very happy for you and Mrs. Loud.
Why thank you, it means a lot and I appreciate what you just said. Anyways, how are the kids doing?
They're doing very well, and they've been well behaved the entire time I was watching over them. In fact, they all got their homework done earlier than I anticipated.
That's good to hear, and I'm happy to hear that. Anyways, I am inviting you and the kids to come to the hospital to see the new babies.
We'll see you and Mrs. Loud in a few minutes, take care. Kids, I have some really good news.
What is it, Dora?
The babies are born, and your dad invited us to the hospital.
That is good news.
I know. Let's head over to the hospital, but first, let me get an Uber for us.
Those are absolutely beautiful names for the babies. You made a really good choice. I agree with Mallory, those babies look absolutely adorable, and I cannot wait to see them grow up.
Same here, I definitely cannot wait to see the babies grow up. And what are their names, by the way?
The one farthest from me is named Lynn Jr., and the one closest is named Lucy.
Wow, those babies look so adorable, and they look a lot like you, Mom.
Wait a minute, I disagree with all of you. Those babies look so stupid.
Dad, did you just call the babies stupid? Oh. How ungrateful of you to say that. You are so grounded when we get home.
Go to your room right now, and never ever come out, until we say you can. We cannot believe how ungrateful you are. Don't worry, Lynn Jr. and Lucy, your mean father is upstairs in his room because he's grounded.
Hey Mom, I think they want to play a game. Can you think of one they would want to enjoy?
Lori, I have an idea. Let's play peekaboo with Lucy and Lynn Jr.
That's a great idea. I'm glad you thought of it. First, I'll go. Peekaboo. Lori, it's your turn.
Hey Lynn Jr. and Lucy. Peekaboo. Now it's Lenny's turn to play peekaboo.
Lucy, Lynn Jr. Peekaboo. Now it's Lincoln's turn.
Lynn Jr., Lucy. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Chorus Morris, and Early Caillou. We cannot believe that she got Dora grounded by making a grounded video out of Emily, Sapphire, and Hannah, and then uploading it to her YouTube channel. That's it. Both of you are grounded for 8 weeks. During this time, no going to Chuck E. Cheese's, no Peter Piper Pizza, no Little Caesars, no McDonald's, no Carl's Jr., no TV, no movies, and now go upstairs to your rooms, right now.
Wow.
Morris and Chorus. Do you know what I am thinking?
Let me take a good guess. We've been getting grounded every single day these past several months, and we are tired of it already. We just want to be free.
Not only that, we are clones of certain characters used for videos about the Anderson family, so many Go-animators want to upload more original content, and creating more Anderson clones isn't original by any means.
I agree with you, Morris. You and I are Boris clones, while early Caillou is another classic Caillou clone.
That's precisely what I was going to say. I personally feel that we don't belong in the Anderson family because we're clones of Boris and Caillou, and because of that, I'm deciding that we all three move out of this house. Now, let's pack up our bags. Okay, now that we packed our suitcases, we are ready to move out of this house forever. And we're going to find our own apartment to rent.
But first, we have to tell the whole family how we feel.
Hey, what did I tell you three? Go back to your rooms because you're still grounded.
No. Not this time.
What do you mean not this time?
Well, first of all, we are tired of you grounding us every single day, for the pettiest of reasons. And we haven't been able to do what we enjoy doing, like going out to our favorite restaurants or seeing a movie we really like.
You also never give us a chance to apologize, and every time we try to say we're sorry, you deny our apology. This is absolute nonsense.
And last but not least, we were never meant to be part of the Anderson family in the first place because we're just clones of Boris and Caillou, and a lot of Go-animators made these clones because of Boris and Caillou fanboys.
Our sincere apologies, we only grounded you three because you've been misbehaving a lot. But now that I'm thinking about it, I think I took things a little too far.
Apology is denied. We will not give you any more chances. And as a matter of fact, we're moving out and getting our own place to live.
Are you serious?
Yes, we are serious. No, you are not coming with us, and the Anderson family does not need any more clones.
All right, here we are at our new apartment. Now, what do you say we do after we get our bags unpacked?
After we unpack our suitcases, let's order a large pizza from Chuck E. Cheese's, and we can eat it while playing games on the Xbox.
That sounds like a very good idea, Chorus and early classic Caillou.
Well, I just heard some rather interesting news. 3 more clones just moved out of the Andersons. 2 were clones of me, and the other was another Caillou clone. I wonder if the Andersons are going to welcome me back. After all this time, I now know why I got grounded on a daily basis. It was because I did really stupid things which made my family get angry with me, but now I learned my lesson. So I'm going to reunite with the Andersons.
I wonder who that can be, and I have a feeling it is not any of the Anderson clones. I'll get the door. Hey Boris, I'm surprised to see you here. What have you been up to all this time, and we missed you a lot.
Doris, I know it's been a long time. And during this time, I realized that I did a lot of stupid things that caused me to get grounded all the time. But now I have learned my lesson.
Oh Boris, that is good news. And besides, those clones were never meant to be in the family anyways. They were only made up by Go-Animators because they didn't want to see any more comments from Caillou fanboys or Boris fanboys.
I get your point.
Anyways, come inside the house.
Dad is back. I know, Rosie. And it's a pleasant surprise.
Welcome back, Dad. It's been forever since we last saw you. What's been going on?
Well, long story short, I've realized that I've been doing stupid things in the past, which is why I got grounded very frequently. But now I've learned my lesson, and I will promise you all that I'll never do those things again.
We will forgive you, and welcome back to the Anderson family. Besides, Chorus, Morris, Cassie Caillou, and early Caillou were just clones of people in our family. And we didn't need to have any more clones in the family.
Well, thank you all for welcoming me back into the Anderson family.
You're welcome, Boris. And we're also glad to have you back with us again.
Cole, can you please come downstairs for just a moment? We have something pretty important to share with you.
Not now, Elena. I am trying to make this 1 hour long grounded video out of Caillou so I can upload it to YouTube soon.
Cole, it's really important, so I want you to come downstairs. Okay?
I said I'm not coming downstairs because I'm trying to make this grounded video.
Either you come downstairs, or you will be grounded big time. Your choice. Thanks for coming downstairs, I really appreciate it. Anyways, what we're going to tell you is that not too long ago, Boris moved back in with the Anderson family.
What do you mean? I thought Boris moved out a long time ago while Chorus moved in.
Apparently, Chorus, Morris, and early Caillou decided to move out because they figured that the Anderson family didn't need any more clones. And Boris finally learned his lesson, and because of that, his family welcomed him back. And he isn't getting grounded on a daily basis anymore for this reason.
Well, thanks for telling me. I better get back to working on my laptop.
Not just yet, Carl. We have to tell you something more. And that is, in exactly 2 months from now, Boris and Doris are getting remarried, and they invited us to their wedding.
The wedding will be on November 21st at 11 o'clock in the morning. And since you're also part of the Anderson family, it would be nice if you would come to the wedding with us.
And we all expect you to be on your very best behavior. If you misbehave once, then you will be grounded. Do you understand us?
Yes, I understand, and I will promise to behave myself at the wedding.
I am tired of repeating myself, but I will say it again. You have always promised us to behave whenever we go to places or events. But you always misbehave. And I hope you will keep your promise this time, okay? Carl, thank you so much for getting dressed and coming downstairs on time, and now we don't have to worry about getting there late. And we can find a good parking spot.
You are welcome.
Anyways, we're going to be heading over there within the next 10 to 15 minutes, because like Abuela said, we need to find a good parking spot and a good seat once we're inside.
And before we go, we want to remind you once again to be on your absolute best behavior. If you misbehave once, you will be grounded. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. And again, I promise to be well behaved at the wedding.
We hope that you mean it this time. In the past, you've always promised us that you will behave, but you would end up misbehaving. So you better keep your word. Anyways, now let's get into the car and head over to the wedding.
Good morning, everyone, friends, family, and thank you all for joining us on this special day for the remarriage of Boris Anderson and Doris Sanderson. To you, Boris, take Doris to be your wife, to cherish, love, and appreciate one another through today and tomorrow, to trust him and love him through the good times and the bad.
I do.
To you, Doris, take Boris to be your husband, to cherish, love, and appreciate one another through today and tomorrow, to trust her and love her through the good times and the bad.
I do.
Before we conclude the wedding ceremony, we would like to remind you that the reception is later today at 5 in the evening, here at GoAnimate Park. All are invited. And these last 15 minutes of the ceremony will be reserved for anyone who would like to come up to the podium and give their speech about Boris and Doris Sanderson.
Mom and Dad, I would like to take this time to say congratulations on getting remarried, and I wish both of you the best on this journey, and I am looking forward to you seeing Rosie, Daisy, Cody, Hannah, Sapphire, Emily, Lily, and Agnes grow up while they get through school. Again, I wish you all the best.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad. I wish both of you the very best, and we cannot wait to see you watch us grow even more, especially Daisy, Cody, Emily, Sapphire, and Hannah.
Mom and Dad, I must tell you congratulations on getting remarried, and I wish both of you the best on this journey, and seeing us grow more. And like my oldest brother Caillou said during his speech, we will no longer have to think about having Anderson clones in our family. Besides, these clones are very unoriginal.
Well, what can I say in my speech? Mom and Dad, we are all very happy for you two getting remarried, and we're glad that now you're able to watch us grow over time, especially now that Rosie is in her junior year of college, Daisy is in her freshman year, and I am in my senior year of high school. And yes, Chorus is just another Boris clone, which I agree with my older sister Daisy that these Boris clones are very unoriginal, and that's why GoAnimators stopped making them.
Boris and Doris. Words cannot explain how happy I am for both of you. Not only you two were meant for each other, and there weren't meant to be Boris clones in the Andersons. I cannot wait to see your incredible journey once again, and especially looking after me and Caillou, as well as Rosie, Daisy, Cody, Hannah, Emily, Sapphire, and Lily and Agnes.
Absolutely not. Boris is a big-time troublemaker who grounds Caillou all the time for the pettiest of reasons. And he is even friends with classic Caillou, another troublemaker.
Cole, you don't say things like that about Boris. Okay? You know very well that he is not a troublemaker. Okay? I cannot believe that you would say such disrespectful things at a wedding.
You are grounded, 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 grounded. Let's go home right now. Cole, do you know what this means? This means no Buffalo Wild Wings, no Carl's Jr., no movies, no internet, no TV, and furthermore,
you will not be going to the reception with us, and you also won't be attending another wedding until you can learn to behave yourself and not say anything disrespectful.
Now go upstairs to your room and think about what you did.
Hey Dora.
Oh, hey Mom. What is it?
Nothing. I just came in here to tell you that you sound really good on the piano, and keep it up. I know you're going to do well in the recital this Friday.
Why, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now, you can get back to practicing the piano while I talk to your dad. Cole, can you please come downstairs for just a few minutes?
Not now, Elena. Right now, I'm trying to get something done for work.
I know you're either playing video games or you're making grounded videos on GoAnimate. So I really need you to be downstairs.
I said I am very busy right now, so can you please leave me alone?
Cole, if you don't come downstairs like I requested, you will be grounded. Do you understand me?
Okay, fine. I will come downstairs.
Good. And by the way, do not talk back to me like that again.
Cole, I hope that you are aware that this Friday, Dora has a piano recital at 7 in the evening.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I am sure that you are aware, but you have been playing video games all this time these past 4 weeks.
Well, then, was that Dora playing the piano earlier?
It sure was.
She is really talented, and she wants our support by attending the recital.
Do I have to come along?
Yes, we want you to come with us because you have not shown any support for your daughter up until this point.
A piano recita? Really? They are 1,000 times more boring than a school play. I'd rather stay home or go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Cole, I've had enough with that attitude. You need to show support for your daughter, and that's why we want you to attend her piano recital this Friday. And we want you to be on your absolute best behavior. If you misbehave once during the recital, then you will be grounded. Do you understand us?
Yes, I understand. And I will promise to behave myself.
Cole, once again, I'm happy that you got dressed just in time, because in the past you would take forever to get dressed, and that would make us late to events.
You are welcome. You are very welcome. At what time does the recital begin? And during what point of the recital is Dora going to play?
Right now, it is 6:15, and I think you already know that the recital begins at 7 o'clock sharp. Anyways, we should get going any minute because we need to find a good seat in the auditorium. And Dora needs to be in the green room at 6:30. Cole, remember what we told you about your behavior.
If I misbehave, I will be grounded.
We're so proud of you for remembering. Now, let's get into the car and head over to the auditorium.
Good evening everyone, and welcome to our fall recital. Before we begin, I would like to thank all of you for joining us, and I am especially proud of my students for their hard work. Last but not least, please turn your cell phones off. Thank you and enjoy the show.
You know what? I can't stand listening to this song, because it is getting really annoying and repetitive. I have to figure out something to stop Dora from playing this song ever again. But I don't know yet. Wait a minute, I just figured out what to do. I am going to ground Dora for playing this stupid song during the piano recital.
Oh, Dora. How dare you play that annoying song over 9 billion times, including your piano recital. I have had enough of this nonsense. That's it. You are grounded. grounded for 3, 9, 7, 2, 1, 6, 5, 8, 4, 0, 7, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 2, 6, 1, 9, 0, 4, 3, 2, 0, 9, 5, 2, 4, 6, 3, 4, 2, 1, 5, 0, 3, 9, 2, 5, 0, 3, 5, 3, 6, 2, 4, 8, 9, 1, 3, 0, 1 years. Get off the stage. Now.
Coral. You do not behave like this in the middle of a recital or a concert. And because of this, Dora could not finish playing her song. I have a very good feeling we are going to get thrown out of the auditorium due to your behavior.
You are going to be in a lot of trouble when we get home. Cole, we cannot believe that you ruined Dora's piano recital by having a tantrum and then getting us thrown out. Dora could not finish playing her song because of you.
You know what this means? You're even more grounded for an additional 4 weeks. This means you're not going to Buffalo Wild Wings, no Go-Animate, no TV, and no movies during this time. Last but not least, you will not be attending another piano recital with us until you can learn to control your behavior. Now go upstairs to your room, right now. And think about your actions.
It's been forever since I saw Taurus, and the last time we've seen each other was many months ago. We don't see each other that often anymore because he gets grounded on a daily basis by his family, even more often than me. I'm thinking about seeing him, but I don't know if it'll be possible at this point. However, I have to think of something so we can see each other again for the first time in a while. I don't know what to do, yet. It's going to take me a few minutes to think of something to do. Wait a minute. I now know what to do. I am going to call Taurus, unground him, and from there, we go to Dave & Buster's, have hamburgers, and play some arcade games and win prizes. And then he will no longer be grounded ever again.
Hello?
Hey, is this Taurus?
Yes, this is him. How are you doing, Cole? It's been forever since we last talked.
I've been doing really good, and what about yourself?
I'm also doing good, aside from the fact that I get grounded every day by my family. And I am already getting tired of it. I just want to do the things that I really enjoy.
Well, I have some really good news for you. You are now ungrounded, and now you get to go back to doing things you enjoy. And as a matter of fact, I am inviting you to Dave & Buster's this afternoon.
Really? Well, thanks for ungrounding me, that really means a lot. And what time would you like to go to Dave & Buster's?
I'm thinking, let's go at 1:30. We can have hamburgers, play arcade games, and then get prizes.
That sounds like a very good plan, Cole. I will see you at 1:30, at Dave & Buster's. Take care.
Take care as well, and see you in the next hour and a half.
Hey Cole, good thing you made it on time. I am already sitting at the table.
Taurus, what are you thinking of getting from the menu?
I am going to have Dave's double cheeseburger, with French fries, and a Pepsi.
That's a good choice. I am going to have a buffalo wing burger, with fries and a Pepsi. And after we eat, we're going to play a lot of the arcade games so we can win some prizes.
Absolutely, I haven't been to Dave & Buster's in a long time as a matter of fact. So yes, we have to play the arcade games. And I wonder if they have changed since my last time here.
I also wonder if they have changed, but it appears they put a few new games in before the place reopened. Wow, Taurus, you didn't miss any baskets. In other words, you were perfect. I have a very good feeling we're going to win a lot of tickets today.
Cole, you were perfect as well. We're going to win a lot of tickets because of how well we're playing these arcade games. And here's something I'd like you to know.
You and I each have one more basket to make.
Oh look, we just won 70 more tickets. I know we're going to get the best prizes after playing.
Good afternoon, how may I help you?
We would like to get an Xbox One for our prize, because we won 4,000 tickets.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and have a nice rest of the afternoon.
Okay, let's get to the finish line, and we have several more laps to go. I'm in 7th place, and Cole is in 3rd. Now I am in 5th place.
Oh no, now I am in 4th place.
That's right, Cole. I am so good at this game, and I have won every match. No way I am going to lose this time.
Not this time.
What do you mean not this time?
Yay 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 yay. I just won this match. And Taurus finished in 2nd place.
You may have defeated me at this game once, Cole. But this next match, I am going to win. Let's play another round.
Hello, Taurus. Wait a minute, what is Cole doing here?
Nothing, Cora. It's just that we wanted to play some video games on the Xbox.
No. That is not a good reason. Tell me the truth, or you will face consequences.
Well, Cole ungrounded me, and so we went to Dave & Buster's for lunch, played a lot of the arcade games, we won several thousand tickets, and we got the Xbox One for our prize. So that's why he's with me.
Taurus. I cannot believe that you went to Dave & Buster's with Cole and brought him to the house to play video games. That is it. You are grounded. Go to your room right now. Cole, get out of this house, and I am calling your family.
Cole, are you crazy? We cannot believe that you're ungrounded, Taurus. Both of you went to Dave & Buster's, and then went to his house to play XBOX. You know very well Taurus is a big-time troublemaker. That's it.
You're grounded for 1, 7, 8, 3, 2, 6, 4, 5, 0, 9, 7, 1, 2, 4, 8, 6, 3, 1, 3, 9, 0 months. This means no Dave & Buster's, no Buffalo Wild Wings, no pizza, no video games. Now go upstairs to your room now.
Wow.
Lynn Sr., can you please come downstairs for the next few minutes?
Not right now, Rita. I'm having a video conversation with Cole and Taurus on Zoom.
It's pretty important, so you would want to listen to what I'm about to say. Okay?
Well, can you tell me in a few hours? I'm trying to talk to Taurus and Cole, because I have not seen them in quite a long time.
Can you put your conversation on hold for a few minutes? We really need to tell you something, and it's quite urgent. So please, come downstairs.
Rita, for the last time, I am not coming downstairs because I'm in the middle of the meeting on Zoom. So you're going to have to wait for 30 minutes, at least. Please leave me alone.
Lynn, Loud, Sr. You better come downstairs within the next minute, or else, you will be grounded. I'm counting, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. Thanks for coming downstairs in time. Now, tomorrow, it'll be Lucy and Lynn Jr.'s first birthdays. And we're trying to figure out where to go to celebrate. We always go out to eat whenever it's someone's birthday.
I know where we should go for our birthdays tomorrow.
What?
We should go to Peter Piper Pizza.
I have an even better idea for our birthdays. Let's go to Dave & Buster's. That has games that are more fun than Peter Piper Pizza.
No, I don't want to go to Dave & Buster's. I want Peter Piper Pizza. That place has very delicious pizza.
No, I want Dave and Buster's. Okay.
No, Peter Piper Pizza.
Dave and Buster's.
Peter Piper Pizza.
Dave and Buster's.
Peter Piper Pizza, Peter Piper Pizza, Peter Piper Pizza, get it?
No, Dave and Buster's, and that is so final.
Peter Piper Pizza, and that is so final. We're going to Peter Piper Pizza for our birthdays.
That's it, both of you. Stop arguing over where you want to go for your birthdays. You know what? I was going to pick TGI Fridays while you were arguing. However, I have something better in mind. We're not going anywhere for your stupid birthdays, and both of you are grounded for 97453216091343245246324524532657009 generations. No more birthday parties for you ever again.
Dad, how could you do that to Lucy and Lynn Jr. on their first birthdays? You know that their favorite restaurants are different from one another. Grounding them does not help the situation at all.
My sincere apology.
Apology accepted. Now, what's the plan for tomorrow?
Before we choose a place, we will make a decision based on who picked a place first. Now, who was the first one to decide where we go?
I did. And I was the one who wanted to go to Peter Piper Pizza for our first birthdays.
All right, then we will go to Peter Piper Pizza for Lucy and Lynn Jr.'s first birthdays tomorrow.
And Lynn Sr., I expect you to be on your absolute best behavior, otherwise you will be grounded. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right, everyone, let's head over to Peter Piper Pizza and celebrate Lynn Jr. and Lucy's first birthday.
Good afternoon, and welcome to Peter Piper Pizza. How may I take your order?
We would like a large pizza, half with pepperoni, half with cheese, breadsticks, a chocolate birthday cake for dessert since today is our youngest daughter's birthdays, and a large Pepsi.
A large pizza, a side of breadsticks, large Pepsi, and a chocolate birthday cake, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Your total is going to be $28.77. Your order should be ready within the next 15 to 25 minutes, and we'll have the birthday cake ready after the pizza.
All right, we just got the pizza, breadsticks, and Pepsi. Before we dig in, Rita, may I please use the restroom?
Yes, you may, Lynn Sr., but can you please be back here in no more than 10 minutes? We're about to have lunch.
Instead of celebrating Lucy and Lynn Jr.'s first birthdays at the most overrated place called Peter Piper Pizza, I am going to go back home and continue the meeting on Zoom with Cole and Taurus. Good afternoon, Cole and Taurus.
Good afternoon, Lynn Loud Sr.
And good afternoon as well, Lynn Loud Sr., Cole. So Lynn, I assume that you just got grounded again, is that right?
Not quite. You see, today is my youngest daughter's first birthdays, and my family made me go to Peter Piper Pizza, which I think is a lot more overrated than Chuck E. Cheese's.
So is that why you joined the meeting here on Zoom?
Yes. I think talking to you two, no matter if it's on Zoom or in person, is more fun than spending hours at a silly restaurant and game arcade.
I agree. Besides, the reason that Chuck E. Cheese's and Peter Piper Pizza are the most overrated restaurant arcades because so many people in the GoAnimate community featured either place in their videos.
I agree on that one. Anyways, my family is going out of town next weekend. And I was thinking we should do something. Taurus, Lynn Sr., do you have any ideas in mind?
I have several options. 1. We could go to TGI Fridays and watch football. Another is do the same at Buffalo Wild Wings. Do you have any other ideas?
I think I am down to going to TGI Fridays. I haven't been there in a long time, even though my favorite place is Buffalo Wild Wilds. It's time for a change every now and then.
That sounds like a good plan, Cole. Now, let's change the topic.
I have an even better idea. Let's order the food from TGI Fridays to go, and then we can have another meeting on Zoom. How does that sound?
I absolutely like this idea better.
Anyways, I have a funny story to tell both of you. Last night, I had this dream that we were in a meeting in Zoom, and we were discussing about meeting up at one of our favorite restaurants. We then change our plans to order the food to go, bring it back to our houses, and hold another Zoom meeting. But then your family shows up at your house, angry with you for holding a Zoom meeting.
Really? I am sure the last part isn't going to happen in real life.
Hey kids, do you have any idea where your dad could be? It's been over 30 minutes, and he is supposed to be back here.
Wait a minute. Just a while ago, I saw Dad leaving the restaurant, and I don't see the car in the parking lot anymore.
Oh. I cannot believe that he took the car, and I think he's at home doing a Zoom meeting with those other two troublemakers. Let me get the birthday cake to go, and call an Uber. Limnout Sr., Limnout Sr., Limnout Sr., Limnout Sr., get over here right now. You are in big trouble.
Looks like I have to go. See you another day, Lynn.
And it looks like the last part of my dream was true. I'll see you later.
Limnout Sr., we cannot believe that you refused to stay at Peter Piper Pizza for Lucy and Lynn Jr.'s birthdays, and instead, you came back to the house to talk to Taurus and Cole on Zoom. That was very insane and ungrateful of you to do this.
You are grounded for 72190865341043281390643591071098 weeks. We are going to celebrate Lucy and Lynn Jr.'s birthday here at the house, and because of what you did, you're not joining us.
Also, don't even think about going on Zoom and doing a meeting with Taurus and Cole, because you know very well they are troublemakers.
Now go upstairs to your room, now.
Wow.